Prophecy is speaking. First and foremost, I would like to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah Bahashem, Yahawashi Bahashem, Rekak Wadash. I would like to give double honors to the head apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, the true leaders of Israel to this day, who taught me this truth. And I would like to say shalom to all the Akim and the Akwath that's believing on this truth, that's seeking their salvation at the hands of Yahawah and his only begotten son, Yahawashi. I would like to say shalom. So today I want to go into a quick video, and I'm going to entitle my video, Prophecy is Speaking, okay? What we're seeing playing out on a worldwide stage, okay, is written, all right? Yahawah said he declared the end from the beginning in the book of Isaiah, chapter 46, all right? And in the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and 2, okay, it tells you that the visions are yet for an appointed time. And we're in those appointed times where prophecy is popping off the pages. Matter of fact, we'll start with those two precepts. Let's go to the book of Isaiah, chapter 46, getting right to the point, verse 9. It says, "Remember the former things of old, for I am the Most High, and there is none else. I am the Most High, and there is none like me, declaring the end from the beginning." All right, so what we're seeing play out on a worldwide stage has been written. What we're seeing play out on a worldwide stage is prophecy beginning to be fulfilled, all right? Declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times, the things that are yet not done, saying, "My counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure." So Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi is getting ready to do his pleasure in the earth. Okay, no one is going to be able to resist the will of Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2. "And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision," okay, speaking about these prophecies, okay, "and make it plain upon tables," okay, speaking about the Bible, "that he may run that readeth it," okay, "for the vision is yet for an appointed time," okay, and we're in them appointed times where all prophecy will be fulfilled. "But at the end it shall speak," okay, we're at the end of an age, we're at the end of Esau Edom's rulership, okay, and it tells you how better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, okay, because we're at the end of our captivity, we're at the end of this wicked man's kingdom, okay, and we're getting ready to enter into the kingdom of heaven that's going to play out on earth, okay, where that righteous government is going to rule, all right? This wicked kingdom is coming to an end, all right? This nigga got but a short time, okay, so he got to do what he's going to do, all right? He's trying to throw up this NWO, which is tacky as fuck. Okay, he gonna have to come with that mark. Okay, and when he mandates it, okay, okay, you got to believe that Yahawashi is at the door. Okay, these prophecies that we're reading each and every day. Okay, you know, we're getting closer and closer. All right, Revelation chapter 13 and 16 is at the door, okay, and niggas act like they don't know what the mark is, all right? Let's finish, okay? "For the visions is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry." These prophecies aren't tarrying. Let's play this video from the brother, the Hopeful Elect 3.
Now it's Ebola. 88 deaths, several hundred cases breaking out. New strand in Africa. There is no cure, there is no medicine, there is no treatment for this. You get this shit, you bleed out of your eyes, your ears, your ass, your mouth, and you fucking hemorrhage and die. That is the horrific reality of Ebola. New strand. It ain't the hantavirus, it's Ebola. That one should have you terrified. The next pandemic is when these fucking assholes are going to implement the beast system. We have the flock cameras, we have the CTE cameras on every intersection, every freaking parking lot, wherever you go, we're being surveilled. The surveillance states of America, that's what's happening. But this is a worldwide thing. This is a worldwide thing, these cameras. And the digital currency, digital ID that's coming. They're going to use a pandemic. They're going to scare you into this tactic like they did the passports. This next one's going to be horrific, and they're going to scare us into, you can't go here unless you've been checked here and you've been scanned here, and they're going to make us submit to the beast system. Visa has now come out with the subdermal chip. They've partnered with the technocrats to get the chip in your right hand. Revelation 13. None shall buy, sell, or trade, rich or poor, without the name of the beast or the mark of the beast in their right hand or on their forehead. We have the Neuralink, and they're talking about merging AI with human consciousness. The freaking book of Revelation is upon us.
And you got Israelites walking around Babylon the Great not wanting to speak on this. All right. Once again, prophecy is popping off the pages. All right. Prophecy is popping off the pages. Let's go to the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 9. Okay. Getting right into it. Verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the times diligently in itself. Okay. What we see playing out real time. Okay. We're measuring it up with what's written. All right. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world has a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. Okay. And guess what? All these plagues, okay, that are being sent are going to lead up. All these plagues that are being sent is going to lead into the MOTB. All right. Because they getting ready to make the people bow down and take this chip. Okay. This is prophecy speaking. All right. And this is one prophecy that you can't get wrong. And Jake is not telling his congregation what it is. Okay. Jake ain't telling their congregation what the names of the Lord is. Jake ain't going, deep into depth of what you should and shouldn't do. Okay. But the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone has told us clearly, okay, what the MOTB is. Have told us clearly not to take it. Okay. Revelations 14 has told us clearly, okay, what's going to happen, okay, if you worship this beast and take this the goddamn micro C-hip, which is the MOTB, all right? And see, these plagues that are being sent, okay, are going to play a major role in niggas bowing down, okay, when famines come, okay, when pestilence come. All right. This is going to play a critical role in niggas bowing down and going to take this C-hip. All right. And let's read Matthew 24, starting at verse 3. And it says, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world? And Yahawashi answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. And guess what? A lot of people are being deceived, okay? Especially in the house of Israel, okay? Because they got blind dogs that can't bark, okay? Thinking that we're in a festival time, okay, and we're in a time of evils, okay? It tells you in Ezekiel 7:5, only evils are being prepared for this place, but you got leaders, having their congregation in this party and bullshitting and folly, all into these, all into folly, okay? When, you should be preparing your mind to enter in at the straight gate, okay? We're about to have to take a hard stance against this wicked ass system. All right. Verse 5. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am the anointed, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars, rumors of wars. See then that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, and pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. See, we're entering in to the beginning of sorrows, okay? We're getting closer and closer to the end, all right? Each and every day that passed, something new is popping up, okay? And once again, these pestilence, okay, the calamity that's coming down upon this place is going to play a critical role, okay, in, people bowing down to this beast system. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 11. It says, we'll start up a little bit. I'll start at 10. This is 2nd Ezra 15 and 10. Behold, my people is led as the flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in Egypt. Okay, and this speaking about this modern day Egypt. Okay, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm. Okay, and that's speaking about Yahawashi, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. Egypt shall mourn. Okay, Egypt is getting ready to mourn. And the foundations of it shall be smitten with the plagues and punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it. And that's what Yahawashi is doing. Okay, he's bringing these plagues. He's bringing the punishment. Okay, we know the hopeful elect is going to be tried, but guess what? Only the hopeful elect is going to pass the test. Okay, but he's bringing plagues and punishment to the world for all you wicked ass niggas. Okay, 2/3 of our people and all you other nations. Okay, verse 13. That was the point. Okay, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundations of it shall be smitten with plagues and punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it. Okay, and once again, these plagues and punishment is going to play a critical role in you people bowing down. All right, because this is not written for no reason. Okay, Revelations 13 and 16. Okay. Let's read. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, that no man might buy or sell, save he that have the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that has understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. And we see that that number is embedded in this man's kingdom. Okay, all right. And we all know, if you take, we're telling you, Jake, if you fuck around and take this man's mark, okay, and you're going to make a conscious decision. If you take this man's mark, you're going to be destroyed. Point blank, period. Okay, if you take this man's mark, it's going to be a first class ticket to your ass getting blown away. Okay, you're going to be nuclear, you're going to be missile food. All right, Revelation 14:9. And the third angel followed him, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture, and the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So, once again, prophecy is speaking. Prophecy is jumping off the pages. Okay, Jake, you take this mark. Once again, it's going to be a conscious decision. If you take this mark, okay, your ass is going to become missile food. Okay, you're going to be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of Yahawah Yahawashi and the holy angels. So with that, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah Yahawashi Bashem Rekak Wadash. Would like to give double honors to the head apostles and the elders. Shalom to all the Akim and Agwaf. Shalom.